And Andre Berto just announced that he wants to try to make his way into the UFC. Apparently, he has a bunch of fighters in his family. His father was in the early UFCs, I believe. He has a sister who was like a TUF alum. There's another brother of his who's competing something in MMA. And so he has quite a few family members who have competed in MMA. And he's talking about now trying to come and get into the UFC and to be the first person to hold a championship belt in boxing and a championship belt within the UFC, which I think would be amazing. So I think this has opened up a much more accepted willingness to cross competing amongst the striking sports. Saenchai just called out McGregor. He's training at TriStar. He said he wants to compete against in an MMA match. And so I think what we're going to see from this, if that does happen and that becomes a trend, I think we're going to see the quality of striking within MMA take a big leap. I think we're going to see a huge leap in the advancement of striking in MMA, largely due to this fight. Now that it is the appeal of this fight and the fact that these cross promotions can be so lucrative has been exposed, I do believe we're going to see a better display and development of striking within MMA.
Yeah, Jay, man, I'm actually excited, man. That's actually that feels like Christmas has come early, because I did not think at all about these implications of the mixed martial arts and the UFC stepping up in their striking. So I'm actually very excited for this up and coming, years and years in the future of this beautiful striking arts being available to mixed martial arts. Fantastic.
Yeah, man. You know, I remember I said this, I think, last year, and it hasn't quite taken fruition yet, but I think give it a couple of years, it will. MMA, as far as competing MMA, was legalized recently, if I'm not mistaken, in Thailand. It was illegal for a while to compete in MMA because they didn't want it to be a threat to the native style of Muay Thai. But I think with that being more commonplace, you're going to see a lot more high-level Muay Thai fighters, championship-level Muay Thai fighters coming over to the UFC and bringing a much more developed style of Muay Thai. And now with this event having occurred, I think we're going to see a much more developed style of boxing coming into the UFC. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this is going to go. I'm excited to see how this is going to develop for not only for MMA, but for the other sports as well. And, you know, look, man, win, lose, or draw, both of these men have made fighting history, along with, you know, a nice couple $1 million, you know, a few $100 million at that. So this has been a wonderful